Hi loves, I hope you're all well. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 ways to reveal what you need to release. A big thing for me that I'm really trying to focus on in my own personal development journey, and it's something that I'm feeling really called to help other women with on their personal development journeys, is healing to reveal. So healing your self-limiting beliefs, the limitations that you feel you have that are stopping you from revealing your most empowered self. However, in order to heal those, you need to know what they are. You need to know what those self-limiting beliefs are. You need to know what you're feeling, what's triggering you, why you're feeling like that. So here are 5 ways that you can reveal what you need to release. Reveal what is holding you back and limiting you. So number 1 is to journal. I absolutely love journaling. I am a bit of a stationery geek. I love having lots of different notepads and pens and making to-do lists. It's kind of my organisational inner goddess. I love stationery, basically. So this is a wonderful one for me. Whether you do it in a notepad, on your phone, like in the notes section of your phone, on your computer, it doesn't matter. However, there is nothing quite like, for me, writing something down, or ticking off a to-do, or scrolling through a to-do once it's been done. It just feels good. There's no set way to journal. There's no one set rule. Just do what works for you. Sit there in quietness or with some calming music on and just write what comes to you. When your mind is still, that's when it brings up the things that you need to release from your subconscious mind into your consciousness. So just write. Whether you're writing what you want, what you don't want, how you're feeling, what's happened today, what's going to happen tomorrow, whatever it is, just write and let it flow. It's personal to you, so it doesn't have to have a set structure. And not only does this process help you to reveal what you're holding on to, but it also helps you to release it at a deeper level. Putting pen to paper, it's another way, it's taking it out of your mind and putting it somewhere physical so that you can see it as well as it being in your head, and that can quite often help you to process it, especially if you're a visual person. Number 2 is to breathe. And I actually mentioned this on one of my recent videos on ways to raise your vibrations, but just sitting by yourself, eyes closed, breathing in. You can do the box breathing, which I've mentioned before, which is to breathe in for 4, inhale through your nose for 4, hold for 4, and then exhale through your mouth for 4, and then hold for 4. And keep doing that. You could inhale for 4, exhale for 5. There are loads of different breathing techniques, and it's whatever works best for you. But just long and deep, relax, drop your shoulders, close your eyes, take your tongue from the roof of your mouth, unclench your jaw, and just sit and breathe. As you're breathing in, visualize the bright white light coming into your body, filling your body all the way down to your fingers all the way down to your toes, every nook and cranny and corner of your body. And then as you exhale, visualize the breath taking any negativity, any negative thoughts, any tension, anything that you're holding on to, and letting it release out of your body. And as you're doing that, you'll really start to notice in your body where you're holding it. I hold a lot of tension in my solar plexus, my sacral chakra. You might be holding it in your chest, in your heart, your crown, your root. It could be in your hands, your feet. Everyone is so different, but just really pay attention to where that tension is and any negativity. Acknowledge it. Say thank you for coming to my attention, and then just let it release with your breath. Number 3 is to flow. So whether that is a yoga flow on your mat, doing cat-cows and downward dog, or jumping around to drum and bass music and, twerking and all of that, just flow. Follow your body's intuition. Just flow, but really be at one with your body and notice what comes up. Notice, the way that you're moving, the direction you're moving, what body parts you're moving, and how you're feeling. When we tune in to our body, although it's amazing because we switch off to the outside world and all of the noise, even though you may be listening to music, you might want to do this silently. You do switch off but you switch in, you go inward, and you just start to be at one with your body, and that will really help to reveal what it is that you need to release and let go of. And you can do that while you're flowing. You know, shake it all away, push it away, you know, grabbing the negative energy off your body and throwing it, or you know, if you are doing like a gentle yoga flow, just kind of sweeping it across your body and releasing it. Number 4 is to ground. Being one with nature is such a powerful way to connect with ourselves. Grounding is, honestly, it's so powerful. I don't do it enough. It's one that when I do it, I just feel incredible. So take off your shoes and socks and step outside. Step outside on the grass, on the soil, and just really feel the vibration and frequency of nature. Sit with your back to a tree, you know, with your eyes closed, or looking up at the branches and watching them flow, and just really get in tune with nature. By the sea. By the sea is amazing because you can watch the ebb and flow of the waves. You can know that you are watching that magnetic attraction between the moon and the earth. And I mean, how empowering is that? That you are literally watching the attraction between the moon and the earth. It's just incredible. If you can dip your toes in the water, if you can go for a swim in the sea, in a river, anything like that, just really be at one with nature and just feel what comes up. It's a great time to just, again, block out the noise, all of that overwhelm, and just really feel what comes up for you. And lastly, number 5 is to go within. Close your eyes. Obviously, you're going to need to breathe as well. But just really feel what comes up. So rather than visualizing, you know, visualizing the bright light coming in and it collecting the negative energy, just sit and just see, you know, what parts of your body do you feel tension in? What parts do you feel negative energy? What thoughts are popping into your mind? Acknowledge them, thank them for being there, and let them go. You know, quite often for me it might be, oh, you still haven't done that yet, or you need to do that, or, you know, things in the past. I used to be so caught up with things that have happened in the past, or worries for the future, that I was just not living in a present state. I was constantly feeling depressed about the past and anxious about the future. And being in a constant state of either depression or anxiety was not a nice place to be at all. I felt so out of sync and out of tune with my body and with the universe, and it was eating away at me. So being able to be more present with my thoughts and acknowledging, okay, this worry about the future, what is that positive intention? Everything has a positive intention. So that worry about the future, positive intention is probably to keep me safe, to keep me protected. So you can thank that, you know, thank you for trying to keep me safe, thank you for trying to protect me, but I'm evolving and I'm growing and I'm thinking bigger. It's okay, I am safe, and you can release that out of your body. It's really powerful to just sit. And I know sometimes when we have negative thoughts, we don't want to think them. We want to blank them out, block them out, and replace them with other things. But sometimes we need to acknowledge them. You know, have the kind of visualization or the feeling that you are the sky, and those negative thoughts that come up, they are just clouds. You are not those negative thoughts. You are not that anxiety, that worry, that fear, that regret. They are just clouds in your sky. But you need to acknowledge them and let them pass on by. And that is it. Those are 5 ways. There are so many more, so I will do more videos on this, but 5 ways that you can reveal what it is that you need to release. And once you've released them, that is when you will again reveal your most empowered self, your future self, your highest self. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye!